What is up? It's your boy SH-TBLOCK, and I'm going to show you a couple little things. Maybe you know and maybe you don't. Some nuggets of how to level up. Right now you can see all my stuff is at 365, one's at 367. Basically all the stuff you can get is either, it will max out at 365 or 340. The first thing you want to do is get all your stuff to 340 and then play the Civa Strikes, weekly heroic Civa Strikes, and and any of the rares go up to 365. Get everything up to 365 and then start unloading your legendary engrams, going to updating your factions or Vanguard or Queens or House of Judgment. Anytime you, or even Gunsmith, anytime you upgrade like that, you pick your armor, your chroma, or your weapons, depending on what you need, and those will upgrade a couple, 1 to 3 levels higher than what you are. So you can see that's 367. I could have got 366 to 368 basically, from where I am right there. So any of your stuff, you know, you just got to grind it up. You can also use your collectibles. Also, you see there's no Queens gear to get, but you see that I upgraded my Queens, and I have a pair of boots, brand new boots. It was 339. Obviously, if you did it when you're 365, you'll get it up to that. Variks, when you go to play the challenge, they max out at 365, but the exotics go higher if you get the exotic drops. But if you rank up in the House of Judgment, those things will go up further than 365. But you got to rank up. As you can see, I was storing some exotic engrams and in my vault. Those will go up, again, whatever your light level is, 1 to 3, 4 higher than what you have. But you're burning them. And the best thing to do is if you have something that's the same, but it's not a good roll, infuse it to your other equipment. If it's a better roll than what you got, put it in. Also, if you take notice, what I did was I did so many strikes that I have 360 stuff, and I just put it to my other characters. So when they were ready for, like, all you got to do is with your do that with your armor and your class settings. This is my Titan, the same thing. Basically, you're going to use the same 3 or 4 guns and your ghost. Just put that in the vault or swap it over to the app, and each guy will get 365 by the time you're ready with one 365, and you can start the raid. Right here, what I'm showing is make the most out of your rares. You can see it's a 340. If you just cash it in now, you get some glimmer. So what I do is, like, I only did a couple, but usually I'll save up for all of them, and I'll cash out whatever bounties I have with them. And then what you do is you use some motes of light. My fellow clan members and I discovered the best ways to do this. So with rares, you see, like, I'll show you how it is right here. It's 340, 340. So any other stuff that you have, you can do. You just equip all the stuff that you're trying to rank up. Use a couple motes of light. Come back over, and you can see I already fully upgraded my basically the heavy, and you get a motor light and 3 weapon parts instead of just like 1 or 2, and so you max out your potential. Now what you want to do is you want to get it just a little to the third. You want it to, like, the third, like right there for that one. I'm not going to dismantle that, but that if you do that with a legendary, okay, if you do that with a legendary, you get it to the third. Don't have to rank it up. Just get it so it's able to rank up. And you can get 5 marks instead of 3 marks for dismantling legendaries that you don't need. So what you want is you want to get it to that little bit on the 3rd tier. Now for exotics, you can get 2 exotic shards, but you got to fully upgrade it fully potentially upgrade it. You got to make sure it's all the way blue all the way across. Then you get 2 shards instead of 1. The legendaries go 2/3, like a little bit above 2/3. Rares go a little bit above 2/3, and you can see with this rare, even it works on. So it's like it's almost there. So you do a couple more motes of light, and you see I'm upgrading all my other stuff. Like there's like anything that I have available to upgrade, you can do this. And you're wasting a little bit of motes of light, but you're gaining 3 or 4 back. Plus you're upgrading all your other stuff, and it's even easier if you use a primary or a special or a heavy booster, or if your class item has that kind of booster. I hope that helps. Peace.